This is a sloshing tub of Omani Halwa. And in this Omani food tour today, we'll be seeing everything that goes into making this iconic dessert. Welcome to Nizwa, Oman, an ancient city known for its fort, market, and for being a center of Oman's cultural heritage. We'll have a surprise meal in the Nizwa Fort and try some of the best local Omani street food. I love that sizzle. But first, let's find out why halwa is so important. Ahmed.
Mark.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
We're here in Nizwa, and we're gonna have the full halwa experience right now.
Very cool.
Right? We're gonna make it from scratch, and we're gonna have it as fresh as it possibly could get.
Very cool. Is it something everybody loves?
Everybody loves it. Yeah. It's a lot of sugar, a lot of
yes.
a lot of fat, but it's delicious.
Cool.
That I can promise you.
So we're in a really cool neighborhood surrounded by date palms, surrounded by really lush gardens, and halwa factory is right here. Oh man, all of the ingredients. So I'm here with Daul. He's gonna show us how to make the traditional recipe for Omani halwa. All the ingredients are laying here, and it's a whole factory. They have a bunch. Is it made from copper?
Yes, that one made of copper.
Okay, so we've got these copper tubs.
Wait.
Oh, and we're about to see the entire process, start the entire process. Water, he added water first. Okay, water first to the copper tub. And we've got about a dozen different ingredients, from nuts to saffron to cane sugar to ghee, which is all gonna go into the recipe. Right now we're just heating up some water. Oh man, but the aromatics are already starting to brew. And we got two types of sugar. This is the white sugar.
Yes.
Pour it in. Oh, that all goes in. Okay, and now the pure cane sugar.
Now, after boiling the water, you can add starch, that one.
Okay, the starch.
Yes.
All right, starch goes in.
With continuing mixing.
Okay.
Mixing has to be 24 hours until it becomes ready.
So you have to continually mix it.
For 2 or 3 hours.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Man, so as he keeps on stirring that, it's starting to bubble. That sugar is melting into the water. It's becoming so aromatic and starting to just bubble like lava. More starch goes in. Oh, it starts to thicken. You can start to really smell that roasting sugar. And it's starting to thicken as well with a combination of the sugar, the starch, and the water in there. Oh, saffron. It's such a complex and such a processed recipe, but that needs to be continuously stirred for 2 to 3 hours. And now, because of the factories, they do have machines that continuously stir it for 2 to 3 hours. And that's gonna thicken, that's gonna fully caramelize all those sugars. And there's still so much more to the recipe. So luckily they have a batch that's already been going, and they're gonna scoop that out, and then we're gonna move on to the next process. Okay, so this one has been cooking for 2 or 3 hours already. It's still that same mixture, but you can see that it's starting to slosh around in the copper tub. It's really sticky, it's bubbly, but it looks so smooth, and we're about to add a bunch more ingredients. Okay, walnuts, just throw it in. Okay, and then next we have sliced almonds. Okay, cashews, ground cashews. Next up for the saffron. Saffron is a huge part of the recipe, and you can kind of sprinkle it in. Oh man, that's so fragrant. Immediately as you sprinkle that in, that smells amazing. Oh man, this is fun. It's like throwing ingredients into a bathtub. It's so cool, such a cool process. And that mixture is getting so sticky, just kind of sloshing around. Man, and as you keep on stirring, now the bubbles are starting to get bigger. There's like these giant air bubbles that are sloshing around. Okay, I'm gonna try, and there's a technique. You just go back and forth. Whoa. Is that okay?
Yes.
Wow, it's sticky. Really sticky. That texture is incredible. And it's actually, you don't want to stir it, but you want to just go back and forth, like shovel it from the back to the front. It has this kind of like stretchy, elasticy resistance to it. Okay, next up for cardamom. Don't want to add too much. Okay, now we're gonna add in the rose water.
Check to the smell.
Yeah. Man, the aromas just keep getting better, better and better, and more complex as well. Now with the spice of the cardamom and that rose water, the perfume of the halwa is being released. This is really an absolutely incredible and fascinating recipe. Okay, and now it's time for the ghee. You take a whole spoon of the ghee and you kind of spray it. Is that okay? Okay. I need to work on my ghee spraying skills, but that is pretty fun. So I think as we keep on with that low heat, the ghee is going to continue to absorb into the halwa, into the sloshiness of it. Oh man, that's taking on, with the ghee, it's almost taking on a new shape and texture. It's becoming more silky and more smooth. Oh, more nuts go in. Keep feeding it with nuts, walnuts. More ghee. Oh, keep feeding it with ghee.
That's the last step.
Okay, and the ghee really starts to absorb into
Inside
the mass of halwa. Oh, it's ready. You can see how hot that is. Oh, and look at that texture. So that batch of Omani halwa is ready. That's one of the more fascinating desserts you'll ever see being made. The texture is incredible, the complexity and the process and all those ingredients that go into it. And then once it's finished, adding all that ghee and letting it absorb that ghee, then he scoops it out into a variety of bowls or containers. You can kind of put it into whatever container you want, and it will just mold and fill up that entire container. It's really, really cool. The first taste of the halwa right out of the copper hot tub. Oh man, that's very nice. Very good. Wow. You can actually taste like this smoky. I think the copper really adds to the flavor, but the saffron in there, the nuts in there, and then the ghee, the richness of the ghee, it just sort of melts on your tongue as you take a bite. Oh, it's so soft, it's so silky, it's sweet. That's very delicate. And actually, we'll be going to their shop to taste the halwa again, but that was really cool to be able to see the entire process and also taste it directly out of the copper tub. So Dabul's shop is actually inside the market in Nizwa, and this is where we're gonna try some of the halwa.
I'm questioning your intentions, Mark. Honestly, you've been here for 3 days now, and right now it feels like you're trying to give me a heart attack already.
But you can never have enough halwa, man.
Exactly, you can never have enough halwa. With that,
Okay, let's dig in.
Let's dig in.
Let's scoop. So this one is the highest seller. Is it a mix of nuts?
Yes, that one mix of nuts,
Okay.
saffron, cardamom. Yeah.
Oh man. Immediately it bursts with cardamom and saffron. And then that sweet, silky jelly just starts to dissolve on your tongue. Once you taste it, you can't stop.
You can't stop. You really can't stop. It's really good. Something is missing, by the way.
Yeah, we do. I agree.
Yeah.
I
You
agree. I
You
agree. Yes.
I think we have to repeat.
Oh, okay. Shukran.
Back in action, right?
Must be paired with coffee.
Exactly.
You need it.
Wow. Like
Yeah.
it.
You absolutely cannot have halwa without coffee because you need that contrast of sweet plus the bitter non-sweetness of the coffee to balance the flavors. Oh, so what does this one have?
It says the Omani bread in it.
Omani bread inside. Wow. Well, this is a very unique halwa recipe.
Exactly. This is unique and it's delicious. I'm telling you, I've tried this before. The moment I saw it here, I was like, I must have that.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Takes on a new texture and an extra fluffiness along with that silky, buttery halwa. Yeah, that is good.
That's really good.
Like it's a totally new dimension. Absolutely fascinating dessert. It's one of the softest desserts you can put in your mouth. Just dissolves on your tongue. And now that we've seen the entire process and know the ingredients, the complexity, the effort that goes into making it, I think it's even more fascinating and more interesting. And a huge part of Omani culture as well.
Absolutely.
Well, something you
Absolutely.
definitely have to try when you're in Oman. I think we're fully sugared out on halwa. So from here, we're gonna walk around. We're right in the center, the historic center of Nizwa, the souk, the market, and actually we're gonna go to the fort, which is something you have to see when you come here. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're starting at the fort, but we are getting something special first. Excellent.
We have to eat.
Yes, yes.
I knew you came from the souk, so you had a lot of Omani halwa.
Yes.
Yes, we need to try our dates here.
Okay, great. Oh, dates and coffee.
Yes, we call it khalas.
Okay,
There's many types. This is the best one.
grab a date, and the method is to pull out the seed so that you have a seedless date, and you can see how sticky and how sugary that date is. Oh, that looks so good. Dip it into ghee. A traditional way to eat dates dipped in ghee. I think this is my first time to try it this way. Oh man, the sweetness of the date and that ghee, it has this like infusion to it as well. Oh, that is an incredible combination. That is really good.
Super.
Before we go any further with our tour of the Nizwa Fort, we need to stop for a snack. And conveniently, right within the fort, there's a place to get Omani bread, which is also called the ragag bread, which is a dough. Well, she's gonna make it right now, right fresh. We've eaten it before, but it is, yeah, something very tasty that you can eat on the go. Okay. Oh, I love that sizzle on the plate, that bubbling sizzle with the wettish dough. Such a good sound. And that ensures that the bread will be nice and thin. The egg goes on.
Cheese.
And the cheese, yes. Oh, and then the special touch. Chips Oman,
Chips Oman.
the iconic Chips Oman sprinkled on top for that texture. Yes. It's a must eat.
Yes.
Oh, and you can see how crispy it is now. Crispy, paper thin. Just a base for all those toppings.
Omani Bread.
Yeah. Thank you, shukran. Thank you. So crispy. Oh, man, the cheese, everything inside, loaded with inside the whole egg. Oh, okay, I'm gonna break some of it. We can see that cross section. Oh, it's so flaky. Just flaky on top of flaky, crispy from the dough and that batter, and then crispy from the chips Oman with that seasoning. The egg giving it some richness, holding it together. Oh yeah, and that kind of silky, creamy cheese. And there's so many layers to it as well, because it's folded up with the paper thin batter. Always hits the spot when you need a snack when you're in Oman. Totally unplanned and spontaneous.
Mark, we're invited for lunch.
That's
It's really difficult to say no
so
without
cool.
a very appropriate reason.
I don't think we want to say no.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Let's have some food.
It's just a display of the incredible hospitality of Oman as well. We came unannounced, unprepared, unplanned, and they just wanted to serve us lunch here, right at the fort.
Right at the fort.
Incredible.
Incredible. Exactly.
Incredible. Oh, and here it is. Thank you. I'm excited.
Starch here.
Okay.
Okay. With the rice.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Put for you.
So this is like home cooked food.
Yes. This is for you.
Thank you. Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that smells incredible. Ooh, vegetables, yeah? Looks like eggplant, okra. Yeah, tomatoes, onions.
This is for you, Mark.
Oh, thank you. Green chili, yes. Oh, tomatoes and onions and peppers and eggplant and the fish. Wow, that smells phenomenal. Okay, fried fish?
Fried fish.
Excellent. I got all the green chilies. Thank you.
This is the spices.
And must, absolutely. Oh, yes. Shukran.
Have fun.
This is really an honor. An unexpected meal and home cooking is as good as it gets. It doesn't get better than this.
It does
Fried
not
fish,
get better than that.
vegetables and tomato and onions, and of course, green chili sauce and green chilies. Okay, so the fried tuna. Oh man, yes. The tuna, amazing,
You like it?
fantastic.
Good.
Yes. And for my next bite, gotta go in with that. The chili sauce with the tuna, homemade. Chili sauce is amazing, yeah. You taste that acidity plus an almost like pickle flavor to it. Oh yeah, it has a nice heat to it. Very good. And those vegetables have just been cooked down until they melt in your mouth. The creaminess of the eggplant, the okra, the onions and tomatoes. Wonderful.
Fantastic, delicious. Thank you, Mohsin. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Once you taste that chili sauce, you can't go back. You need it. You need it on every bite. With the fish. Great meal.
I'm not supposed to leave.
Thank you.
Oh, that tuna. It also feels amazing to get some spicy food too. One bite?
One bite?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm crying already from these green chilies in Nizwa are just insane heat and flavor.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Wow. That is powerful. I'm crying. I'm red. That chili has just elevated my senses. Yes. What a meal. Wow, that was good. Amazing. Thank you for the meal.
Most welcome.
Very good.
We hope to see you again here.
I hope
We'll have
so.
Another one.
I hope so. More chilies.
Yes.
An hour ago, we were about to take the tour of the fort and the castle, but we took a little detour to eat lunch. Now we're back.
Mark, welcome to Oman. And
Thank
welcome
you.
to Nizwa Fort, the most visited monument in Oman.
Wow.
Most of the visitors, they think they are visiting the fort only. Actually, the fort only the tower. The rest of the building, it's the castle. The castle older than the fort.
Oh, really?
The castle was built by Imam As-Salt bin Malik Al-Kharusi.
Okay.
And why he built it in Nizwa specifically? Because Nizwa, it was the capital of Oman at that time. And the fort, it was built by Imam in mid of 17th century.
Wow. Climbing up the fort, 24 meters high, all sorts of traps along the way, from pouring hot sugar and oil down to rock falls from the top. All sorts of traps.
I'll go be one more. And that was the last one.
So we step up here to the platform. This is within the fort now, surrounded, and one of the biggest circular forts in the world. Climbing up here, the view is impressive, overlooking Nizwa and the souk. Nizwa is surrounded by mountains, date palms. It's so beautiful. Oh man, the views are impressive, and this entire castle and fort, the fort, is truly impressive. So we move on from the fort to the castle. Amazing views, amazing architecture and history. Everything was thought out and just so beautiful to walk around and explore both the castle and the fort. And also you'll get some incredible views of Nizwa while you're at it. Thank you, Mohammed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Salman, of course.
Yes, and thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Fantastic, amazing. Oh man, such a good and unexpected tour of Nizwa Fort. And they were so hospitable, so friendly. Like, that's something I will always love about Oman. After a great morning, halwa, and another unexpected lunch.
Yeah.
Now we're actually at lunch.
Now we're at the planned lunch.
Oh, where are we at, Ahmed?
We are at Al Aqar restaurant. This is a place that has been open for a while, but recently got really popular. And for you, we're gonna check out a couple of local dishes that we didn't have so far.
Okay, here comes the food. Oh, nice. Oh, with the bread.
Today, we've ordered a beef dish, a chicken dish, and a rice dish. The beef is cooked without much seasoning, right? Just a little bit of salt.
All right.
And then it just simmers in its own fat.
Oh, nice.
As it renders. This is a chicken gravy based,
Okay.
and we call it tarit.
All right.
So I would recommend that we dig in.
Yeah, I think we should start with that beef.
Let's do it. All right. We
So you're
put
gonna
the honey on the
put
beef.
honey on the beef?
Yeah.
Wow. So some of the thin Omani bread. Go with that beef. Oh, simmered in its own juices, sprinkled with honey. Okay, man. All right. Here
Ready?
we go. Yep. Yeah, it's so tender. Yeah, mostly maybe taste some black pepper, but that's about all for the seasoning. But it's that sweet honey, that glaze, that balances the flavor, contrasts the beefiness with that thin Omani bread. Simple, but fresh tasting. So there's shredded chicken in here, there's bread, there's gravy, looks like some vegetables and some seasonings, some spices. All right, that's harid.
Right, yeah, let's go.
Really hearty and comforting. The bread has just sopped up, absorbed all of that gravy. I taste the cardamom in there, probably turmeric as well. Not too strong in spices, but just kind of mellow and pleasant. And it's kind of turned into a...
Like a mush.
Yeah. I mean, all the gravy has been absorbed into that bread and...
Exactly, it's
kind of
very
made it.
soft.
The carrots are melting, the vegetables, the chicken. It all just kind of blends together in this harmony of flavor. Kind of like an all-in-one dish. Everything blended together. It is really tasty. And next up for the kabuli, this is the rice, topped with crispy onions. Look at the spices and look how fluffy it is. Yeah. It's really fluffy, really airy and puffy. Goes down so easily. The spices, but not overpowering, and then the crispy onions.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's what gives it that edge of flavor.
So there is cinnamon, there's cardamom, there's cumin.
It's very aromatic, heavy on the aromatics.
Yep.
Would be good with some of that beef as well.
Want to grab some?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, and down below there where it's juicy and hydrated. No, we're good. Food is good. The cinnamon spices and cardamom spices rather than more of those cumin masala spices. It's more fragrant, the fragrant spices.
It's been a sunny day,
Yes.
fantastic day, a lot of
Yes.
food, not too much water.
We've got to stay hydrated. But that kabuli with the beef, with the hot sauce. That kabuli has such nice aromatic spices. More on the cinnamon cardamom side than the cumin turmeric side. Yeah, kabuli is fantastic. We're just taking a little stroll. It's so peaceful on this elevated walkway through the date palm gardens and farms.
Very beautiful.
And Nizwa is known for dates too.
Yeah, and you can see all these trees over here.
The gardens, the farms. And such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful evening in Nizwa, and we're going to continue with this our Omani food tour in Nizwa. On the outside of the old city, then they have some stalls. They have freshly cooked food as well. Place where people come up just for a quick bite to eat on the go.
Good place, man.
Yes.
Yeah, they've got some very local small bites that we can give a shot.
Cool.
Musanif, they have it, the meat, chicken, they have arsia, haris, a bunch of
Nice.
stuff over here. So
Oh man, so there's a number of stalls here. Looks like just straight up home cooking. Oh, nice.
أعطيهم هم ولا كيف؟
Okay, shukran.
Welcome. What about you?
What is it called?
Masanif.
Masanif. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, and then over here, the Omani soup to go with it. This is a hot local spot.
You want lemon and spicy also?
Yes, please. Oh, so that goes into your cup first. Chilies go in. Okay. Squeeze of lemon. And then the soup.
We have also seafood, this one.
Okay. Oh, this one is meat and seafood. Thank you. More chilies. Yes. Oh, we're getting hooked up with chilies. Oh, that's a good idea.
what's going on today, Mark? Everyone's
Yes.
inviting you for chilies.
We are getting hooked up with chilies in Nizwa. Thank you. People standing around you.
I know we
Man.
just had double lunch, but honestly, this is really good.
This is really tasty. It's like, so it's stuffed with meat and onions and bell peppers. And what's amazing is it's like this bread that's kind of spongy at the same time and flaky. Beef soup, it's creamy. There's chilies, there's lime juice in here. This place is great.
It's exactly what you want.
Uh-huh.
This is so good.
Yeah, the soup is amazing. You taste like wheat or barley in here. Man, that beef just melts in your mouth. The vegetables are just pureed into this gravy thick, wheat-based soup. Oh, okay, thank you. Gonna try a mandazi. A mandazi, fried pillow of dough, which I've had many times and I grew up eating when I lived in Kenya along the coast, Mombasa. Mandazi is very popular as well. Oh yeah. It's a full air bubble pocket, light and fluffy, lightly sweet, fried. That's good, so good. With coffee or tea, that's perfect. Oh, this one is
Arsia.
arsia.
Yes.
Okay, so this is rice with
This is rice with chicken.
rice with chicken,
Mix of rice and
with
chicken.
ghee. Oh yeah, just that taste test will be great.
It's also hot, huh?
Okay, thank you.
Be careful.
You know what? Last time we tried it was lamb.
Yeah.
This is chicken. So let's
Great.
give it a shot.
It's so thick and sticky and like kind of stretchy and fragrant. Nice and buttery from the ghee.
A little bit different texture as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, man, it's
But it's
good.
really good.
Oh, and another one. Just going down the line here.
Date syrup. So date syrup.
Date syrup and bread.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. So final bite here. I think we've tried everything going down this entire buffet in the parking lot. Really good. Again, really like home cooked comfort food, Omani food. And last bite. Oh man, the flavor of that date syrup infused, just fully saturated into that bread, making it sticky and juicy. Man, that's good. And the local dates of Nizwa. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, one more thing. Oh, thank you.
Omani coffee after sweet.
Shukran.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. This food is excellent food. Yes. Oh, yeah. So well with dates, date syrup, and then that bitter coffee. Yes. Shukran. Shukran.
احنا تغدينا. ما عندنا
نوصل لأربعة ترى. نبدي أربعة.
And then, of course, when you're eating street food in Oman, you can't miss mishkak. So we've chosen a small stall here. He's grilling in the back there. We're gonna order some grilled meat. Okay. The mishkak goes on the grill. Okay, so we've got camel mishkak on the grill. And now the mutton goes on. Okay, oh, hot dogs too. Yeah. Oh, with the salad? Okay. Oh, onions go on. Coriander. Oh. Oh, I think arugula. Nice, a whole salad and tomatoes. Oh, excellent. A whole salad goes on. Oh, the mishkak is ready. Oh, this one is
With chicken,
okay.
whole dog.
Oh, hot dogs. Oh, hot dogs. Okay. Okay, shukran. Sun has gone down in Nizwa. It's a beautiful evening. No greater time to eat some mishkak. And so we went to a stall here. Nice, friendly man making mishkak. He knows what he's doing. He has some experience. After he grills it, then he puts it onto a plate with a big salad. There's arugula, there's onions and cabbage, tomatoes, coriander, green chilies. And then you get your skewers, puts it onto a plate, and then squirts it with some of the tamarind sauce. And I still remember when I came here to Nizwa last trip 8 years ago eating mishkak. I think we were in the same exact area. Let's try the camel first. Camel mishkak. That is tender. It's smoky. I love that tamarind sauce on top. And camel is just such a superb meat. Top quality mishkak. I think we need to chase that with another green chili, Nizwa style. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Starts off mellow, and that's just gonna increase in heat and flavor. And man, that chili when you first bite into it, you think it might be a green bean. Has that green crunch, but then it just hits you. It punches you in the throat. Oh man, that is so good. Oh, that was good. Okay, let's try the mutton. Oh yeah, the mutton is nice too. It has a spice rub that's caked on the outside, and then when it grills, it kind of just like plasters into the meat. Then with that tamarind sauce, it gives it that acidity with that sprinkle of lemon juice, the smokiness of the fire in the grill. Delicious. Oh man, beautiful evening. So it turned into an unexpected and a fantastic day in Oman, in Nizwa. And Nizwa is a capital of Omani culture. So it's a place you really have to visit for the history, for the friendly people. And it's just a pleasant place to walk around, to explore, to stroll around. I want to say a huge thank you to my friend Ahmed for bringing us around, taking us here. And he does tours, so I'll have his information in the description box below, but check him out. And also thank you to you for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe now because we're traveling around Oman, eating some of the best Omani food that you're not going to miss, some incredible food that I can't wait to share with you. So go check out the rest of the videos in this series. Thanks again for watching. Good night from Nizwa. I'll see you on the next video.